Okay, so this is just going to be a quick walkthrough of the web portal. I'm just going to go through how to get there, downloading raw data, doing some basic analysis, including some force overlays, which is pretty fun, and then managing some profiles, like the athlete profiles and the test profiles, and lastly, just how to bulk add new athlete profiles. So without further ado, we'll get into it. And so the way you get to the web portal is through our website. And so you want to scroll down to the bottom, click on the web portal button here. It will open up in a new tab. Just enter your email, you log in, and once you're logged in, you'll see this overview through here. So we're into the overview section now. On the left is home, which from here you manage the test data. You can also select the athlete profiles, the people profiles. You can edit them, add new people. Same for tests, add new tests, and one little setting tucked away in here, the units. And so we'll move through to downloading the raw force data. So you manage test data, and this will just give you a big list of all the tests you've completed. You can filter these by the test, the person, tags, and you can sort them by peak force as well. Now you can see I just did these 3 tests here. And if I wanted to look at the details of that test, I can go view details, and it'll give me the force trace through here. I can make some adjustments through here, so I can adjust the onset point manually if I want to make some manual adjustments here. I can also, in the same screen, you can see up the top here, there's change threshold. And so you can change threshold and use a threshold rather than a manual onset. But for now, we're happy with the manual adjustment there. It'll take a second to load that new onset point. It'll be saved. If you want to download that raw force data, you can either do it from this test screen, export CSV, or you can do it from this table view here. Click on this button and it'll export the single test. If you want to export multiple tests, you just click on them, multi-click, and export selected. Pretty straightforward through there. Unselect those. We've gone through there, we've done individual test results, and then the multi-test comparison. So this is pretty fun. And so when you're in a test view like this, you can actually add a second test to compare them directly. And so we might want to look at this one. Now we can see the 2 different tests, the differences in the rate of force development through here. And the way this test comparison works, it just lines up the onset points, and so the onset points will be the same, and I'll probably show them through there. So massive difference here. We might want to add another test like this, and we can see the differences there. Just sometimes it's a nice visual comparison to see the rate of force development changes. We don't always need a fancy metric to know that, you know, this curve is the steepest, right? And the steepest is presumably the best. The managing test and person profiles. So I'll move my cursor across. You can add a new person with this button here. You can bulk add a person. The bulk add just works like you download the CSV format from here. So this is a template, nice and simple. You input all the data for the profiles and athletes that you want. Save that as CSV, and then you upload that through here. And I think that's everything. So that's a quick overview of the web app portal. And as always, please feel free to contact me directly if you have any questions. All right.